Well, welcome back. When we left off last time, we had just made our fancy enchanting table in the back and enchanted a sword and a chest plate. And we'd also gotten enough obsidian to where we can make our nether portal. The nether portal will transport us to a different world full of lots of hot stuff and lava and strange creatures, and there's some things in there that we want. One of the things we want is some netherrack. The nether is pretty much made up of netherrack because netherrack will burn forever once it's lit, and it won't burn out like a log or planks or something will. So we need that for our fireplace because it gets kind of cold up here on the mountain sometimes, especially when you dress like I do, which is eternal summer. It can definitely get cold. So we need some netherrack to make a fire. And I've organized my inventory a little bit so that we wouldn't have to spend so much time on organization. So let me show you what I've done. If I open up my inventory, you can see what I've got there. I've got some things put together that we may need in the nether. I want to bring a stack of glass, or at least that much glass. Bring lots of cobble because there is no cobble in the nether, and there are some creatures in the nether called Ghasts, and they shoot fireballs at you, and fireballs will blow up and ignite netherrack, so you have a whole bunch of fires all around you, but they won't really damage the cobble. So when we first get there, if our nether portal spawns out in the open, we need to quickly surround it with a ledge of cobble so that we're relatively protected from these big marshmallow looking evil things that shoot fireballs at you. The other thing we have is we have plenty of wood. I'm taking a chest and a crafting table, a couple of picks. Now pretty much any kind of pick will get netherrack, so you can kind of mine your way out of a situation, but I prefer to use steel because it's a little faster. I'm taking a little extra coal, taking plenty of food. We're going to take arrows because arrows are your best defense against the ghasts. That's not a lot of arrows, but it should be enough. We're going to take our good sword. I'm going to take a stone sword as a backup. We're going to take our flint and steel. We still have to build our nether portal. We're going to do that out of obsidian. And then we're going to take some iron bars for the windows in the little building that we build when we get there, because sometimes the glass can get blown up, but the bars are a pretty good deal. Now the compass isn't going to work in the nether. It's just going to go crazy and spin and do all kinds of weird stuff. But there's the slight possibility when you come back out of the nether by using the portal which generates in there. Sometimes, very rarely, what happens is you don't come back to the nether portal that you built. You end up coming out into the overworld someplace kind of far away from where you live. So we're going to, and if it's at night and your monsters aren't, you can be a problem. So I got the compass. Take a shovel in case we get some soul sand. Probably won't need that much. And lots of torches and the ability to make more if we need them. Now one thing that I want to do is, see, my bow has a little bit of use on it. I made a new bow, and the reason I did that is because I still have quite a lot of enchantment points. That's the 19 you see there right above my shovel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an enchantment on a new bow. Let's see what we get. Let's go for, well, let's see, because the other one gave me an 8. Let's see what we can get. Yep, we got an 8. So let's see what that is. Yeah, power 1. That's better than nothing, but it's not very good. Okay, so I'm going to put my bow away. And you know, just in case, I might take that extra sword as well. Alright, so let's put our clothes back on. It's a little chilly in here. Let's check the time. Also, a clock doesn't work in the nether either. So it's the middle of the day. Day and night isn't going to matter in the nether because there isn't any day and night. But so I'm just going to leave that there. Okay. So at this point, let's decide where we want to put this nether portal. Now, the lower down you put the nether portal, the lower in the nether you will spawn. So if you put your nether portal way up on a mountain, you're going to end up way up in the ceiling in the nether. That's not really great. Conversely, if you put the portal all the way down by the bedrock, you're going to end up going into probably a cavern underground. So I really don't want to do either one of those. Ow! So what I'm thinking of doing is putting it into this cave, which we haven't been in yet, except to just get that little bit of coal we got right from the start there. So let's light this up real fast. This would be a good place to put a portal. It's got some decent sized rooms. But you know, I was all scared of that cave for nothing. Whoops, wait a minute. Maybe there is a reason to be scared here. Get out the old sword. I'm going to get all distracted and... Is there a spider in here? What is in here? Well, before I was kind of all worried about it because I had no armor. I see red eyes. Nope, those are mushrooms. What's the story here? Oh, this comes back out. How much you want to bet it loops back around to in front of the house? Looks like I marked. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay. Well, I know where we're at now. Okay, we'll just kind of make sure this is nice and lit up. Yeah, this would be a good place for our portal because it's low enough to where we're not going to come into the nether, clear up in the ceiling, but it's not so, and it's not so high up that we'll end up spawning in some. Okay, is that all lit up pretty good? Okay, looks like I used more of my torches than I really had intended to use. That's all right, I have enough to make more. All right, so this isn't bad. This would be a fairly good place to build our portal. Oh, and I forgot to mention, just in case we do come out way up high and we need to get down somewhere, I'm also bringing a full stack of gravel. All right, so for the nether portal, 1, 2, 3. So we need 2 spaces in between. So we're going to get out our obsidian. I hope I'm doing this right. I always feel kind of silly. And this stuff is so hard to get back up. Oh, crap. That is exactly what I did not want to do. Absolutely did not want to do that. Make a little room around here and we'll just make that one of the sides, I guess. So it needs to be, let's see, 3 high and 2 wide. Let's see, 1, 2. Oh gosh, I hope I'm doing this right. Okay, so 1, 2, and then, oh, it's that last piece down there. Man. All right, well, I'm going to pause it because I need to get that piece of obsidian back before we can continue. Be right back. Okay, cool. It did. All right, so I had a little bit of trouble here. There was I'm hearing skeletons. This was not well. Losing that one piece of obsidian and having to redig it. That's awful. Oh well. That is what happens. Come on, get in there. All right, so I've got the last piece, and I don't want to take my my diamond pick into the nether at all. So I'm going to leave it right here by the portal. All right, so 2 wide, 3 high. I think that's correct. So I'm going to go ahead and uh-oh. Oh, you guys are always after me when I'm in my inventory. What is the story here? You know, I'll take my experience points, thank you. It's the skeleton I really worry about. All right, so let's light this thing and hope I did it right. Ah, I did. See? Pink Fruit Loops. We know we did it right. Okay. Big breath, and we're heading in, and the first thing we got to do when we get there is surround it with cobble. See, it's going to take a minute the first time you go in because it's having to actually generate the nether for the very first time. So it's going to be really laggy when we first get in there. Oop, I see red. This is a good sign. Although having it stay red for this long is not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Ooh. Oh, here we go. A little bit of move. Okay, here we go. We're starting to generate a little bit. Now the first thing I do is I get out here and I start putting up. I'll just do it right on the portal at first. We can make this pretty later, but right now we need a safe place to stand. And we need to protect our nether. Crap, I just hear him firing at us. Ah, we're on fire. So we need to get out of view. Whoa, that's not good either. We need to get out of view. Can we still reach the portal? I hope. Yeah, this is always kind of a stressful part, and this is why oh, that's Nether Quartz. Cool. Now, if you can get under here, just stay. Oh, not good. This is not good. This will be forever known as the chicken video. Okay, that's not good. I say that a lot. Okay, so mainly we just need to make it to where they can't reach us. Just want to make it to where they can't do us in here. By the way, what shot at us was a ghast. That's the weird baby sounding thing. That and he must have seen us. Now something you want to be really careful about is this fire. It will set you on fire. I need to get a wall up here as quick as possible. Protect our portal. Now the Ghasts blast will not, it won't hurt the portal, but it'll most definitely the blast can put the flame out. So that's why you always carry a flint and steel with you, just in case that happens. And something else to be really careful about is the pigmen. Now, for the most part, the pigmen are pretty harmless, but if you hit one, they will go after you, and not just them, but also all their buddies. So they'll just all of a sudden all attack you all at once. So now we look, that's a little better. Oh look, we already have a nether quartz. Oh, by the way, the reason I am carrying the rotten zombie flesh is because as I was on my way back from Cozy Cottage with my diamond pick, I got attacked by zombies who kind of paid for it dearly. Alright, so this is probably one of the ugliest things I have ever constructed, but as you can see, oh, there is a ghast. So that helped us. See, we get behind here. We need to do something about that darn thing. I need to make it to where it can't see us. Oh wow, that knocked out the wall. I didn't think it would do that. Didn't used to. Well, if they can't see you, they're not going to shoot at you. So let's just make it so they can't see us at all. Whew, my goodness, these darn things. So once you get to a point where you can actually work without getting wiped out, then it gets a little easier. So, alright. So we're relatively safe. We've got our portal safe, and that's really the big thing. That's truly the big thing. Okay. We have a fairly protected entrance. Now at this point, I want to be able to do something about that darn ghast. So we're going to open up this little bit so we can see. Not too much though. You gotta be real careful because they'll blast you right off the top of something. I was really surprised to see that. Don't see him now. Where are you, you giant marshmallow evil dude? Yeah, be real careful when you're swinging your sword in here not to hit a pig man. Oh, oh, oh. And why do we bother coming into the nether, you might ask? Well, because there are some things in here that you need. Where are you? Oh, one just went right over the top of me. Where did it come from? There was a fire charge that just went right over the top of me, but I don't see where it's shooting from. Where are you? Oh, this is frustrating. I cannot see you. You up there? Alright, well at this point what I need to do is I need to put in a window so I can see. And that's where our glass comes in handy. We're going to put some glass because they can't see through the glass, but we can. So we can at least get a better idea where they're coming from. Okay, so where are they? Don't see them. Maybe they're above us. Uh-oh, looks like I locked up. Hopefully I'm not getting murdered and don't know it. Okay. Okay, and you don't want to get too close to the portal because they'll suck you back in. You'll end up right back on the surface, which is not where we want to be. Okay. So I do not see where you guys are shooting at me from. Maybe you're coming at me from this side. You guys coming at me from over here? I do. Oh, okay. Okay, I saw something. Oh no, those are just glitchy blocks. Well, it's going to be hard to get off this ledge if we can't take out this ghast that is stalking us. It's going to be very hard to get off this ledge. Oh, there you are. Oh. Run! Okay, well, we saw you. That was a ghast. I'm gonna put out these fires. Yeah, that fire protection armor, I was totally dissing that fire protection armor, but it's turning out to be good. I haven't taken hardly any damage. And I've been hit by a couple of pretty direct blasts. Let's see, maybe we can figure this out a little easier from here. Where are they? Well, this is actually pretty embarrassing. I don't think I've had this much trouble getting out of the initial fortress before. I know you're down there. Where? I hear it firing. We gotta get rid. Now I hear two. Yeah, the pigmen are all pretty much benign, unless you hit one, and then it's pretty much all over. They'll attack you in force, and it's over. Well, anyhow, this wondrous place is the Nether. Well, part of what we came down here for, and the reason I waited to the 1.5 is I wanted to get some Nether Quartz. And it looks like I'm high up on a ledge. This is not the greatest place to come into the Nether, but I have come in here before in underneath a lake of lava, so I guess it could be worse. I'm just still high up on a ledge and not sure where I should go from here. Let's see, and one thing also about digging in the Nether or mining in the Nether, is that, sorry, I can't talk and keep from getting killed at the same time, is that lava can appear at any level, so that's something to consider. When you're digging, you'll want to see, there's some Nether quartz up there. When you're digging, you want to make sure that you're digging below you, not above you. And I'm using the Netherack here simply because I'm trying to get close enough to that to build a bridge over to that other area there. Because I'd like to get some of the Nether, at least get some of the Nether quartz. But I need to get close enough. Okay, you guys see that up there? That's Nether quartz. And again, this is Doku Craft light, so in the default it's going to look a little different. It's going to look a lot different, actually. Those things are going to drive me crazy. Just trying to be really careful here because I don't want our first trip to the Nether to be me dying in a pit of lava. I'm also very aware that if these guys see me, they're going to shoot. So I want to kind of get in here where they can't really see me. Alright, so I think that's not bad. I'll put one more here. See, I don't think they can see me in here. So anyhow, this is the Nether quartz. Nether quartz is cool because there aren't very many blocks in the game that are like a stone type of block that are white, and this stuff is white, which is cool. And some things you don't want to use wool because it's wool. So we're going to get some of this stuff and at least be able to bring some of this back and show you. Now the Netherack, it used to be you could only find nether brick in a fortress, and we're definitely not up for a fortress yet. But what's nice in the 1.5 is you can smelt the Netherack into nether brick, which is really great. And normally I just go out and start hunting those darn things, but the recording software makes that really hard to do. Really hard to do. So right now we're just going to kind of mine a little bit, see how much quartz do we have. See, we've only got 7 pieces. That's not really going to be enough to do anything with. There's all kinds of it out there. Okay. So that looks like it's as far as we can go here. And that stuff over there, lighting everything up, that's, oh no! See, and I have to really run there because that's going to, see how I just opened that whole thing up? Yeah, they just, oh. Darn things. Where are you? Where are you shooting at me from? How can you even see me back here? Come on over here, buddy. Ah, crap. That one almost blew me off the edge. Lit up my area here. Oh boy, I've got to do something about that dude. Oh. Boy, that fire protection did turn out to be a pretty good deal. See, that's a danger, is I'm up so high that if they could blow the floor out from under me, that would be a real problem, you know it? In fact, I think I'm going to fix that right now. We're just going to fix that. I see you, Mr. Ghast. You're unhappy and don't have any friends because you're always shooting fireballs at them. See? Look how that worked out for you, jerk. Definitely don't want to have this thing blast me into oblivion. So what I might have to do off camera in order to even get out of here is just do some modification, and but it would be so boring for you guys to watch all this. Just make sure we're not going to get a rude surprise. Yeah, see, that would be a problem. Don't want to be blown backwards into nothingness, because the whole floor of this place is made out of lava. And the reason we even brave it is because there are some really cool things down here. One, of course, being the nether quartz, but the other that is really cool is there's a lot of things. There's fortresses where you find blazes, which are another monster, but when you kill them, they drop blaze rods, and you can make potions and just do all kinds of great stuff. Once you can get a couple of blaze rods, or even just one blaze rod, and get one brewing stand made, oops, you can do a lot more. Darn these things. How do you see me so fast? Where are you? I know you're hovering. I know you're hovering. I think it's completely unfair that you can see me before I can spot you. There you are. Really? There you're coming out. Oh, you're down there. And I keep shooting the side of the building. Come on, one more time. There you go. One more time. Come on. Gotcha. Damn, thought I had ya. Go away, fire. Damn it. Boy, that fire protection has actually turned out to be a pretty good thing. I am not giving up. I am going to get you, you jerk. Did I get him? I think I got the one. I got one more to deal with. It was a different world. I came in and... Wow. That just... See, I bet I'm going to come in here and that's going to be all blown to bits. Ah, see, the fire is just right on the other side of that cobble wall, but it's not destroyed. But look at all the netherrack. It just gets... That'd be funny if the only thing left here would be... Oh, and water. I forgot to mention, I didn't bring any water because it's worthless in this world. You try and use it and it just... Where are you? You try and use it and it just evaporates instantly as soon as it touches anything, even cobble. So just don't even bring water. It's a waste. Yeah, I think I got the one. If you kill a ghast and you can get to its body before it falls in lava, or if it doesn't fall in lava, sometimes you get a ghast tear, and that's awesome because you can make a potion of regeneration with that. Where are you that you see me and I cannot see you? I see something down there. What is that? My bow drawn, but I see you. You are still down there. Did I get him? I did, I got him. Cool, okay, so that's 2 down. Okay, so that might have been the worst of it. Not quite. Got him. Okay, so I hear one, but I don't see. Okay, I think those ones. Wow, like fire everywhere here. It blew my little perch all to bits. Alright, so I think I got the ones that were giving me the worst trouble. Still hear one, but I don't see him. I don't think that's one that was a huge problem. Oh, look at all that. Oh, look at all that nether quartz. I'd love to get down there. Okay. We're going to see if we can make it down. How far is that? I'm going to dig into the side of this mountain a little bit. It's always a good idea to mark your way. And I'm going to see if I can get down to that nether quartz. Oh, and this is what I was saying about lava. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so that's... I'm going to have to turn. Dang it. Boy, this is really challenging. This is extremely challenging. This is much more so than anything I've dealt with yet. Because I need to get over there. You see all that nether quartz over there? But I'm stuck on the side of a mountain. And it doesn't look like I can dig through the mountain because of the lava. Yeah, if I get, oops. If I get hit by a ghast right now, I'm dead meat, because it will blow me down off the side of this mountain. Oh, this is really dangerous. This is why I didn't want to bring my diamond pick with me. Anything there? Anything there? I like to try and go in. Because I don't want them to see me, but oh, there went my pick. And that irky irk sound you hear, that's pigmen. Okay, did I make it? Kind of. This is terrible. This is really bad. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and start using some of this cobble, because I don't dare get blown off of this ledge. Where's my cobble? Got plenty of it. Alright, so at this point I need to start digging down. Oh my, sounds like he's got indigestion. Try and dig as far away from me as I can. Yeah, I was playing in the family peaceful world the other day, and it was the first time I'd played in a Nether where there was where it was in the 1.5, and I don't remember there being lava kind of in the you know, not not in the lakes. I mean, I was used to seeing it in the lakes. Okay, so that's awesome. Okay, so we're down here. There's some ghasts over there, so I'm going to go ahead and mark this as my way back up. And you know, once you start playing in the Nether, you can actually, you know, bring some stuff down in with you and, you know, make it a little more fancy. But right now, I just don't want to die. And I just want some nether quartz. See, look, that screech is usually followed by a blast. You hear that and you need to duck and cover. Okay, let's see if I can get up here and get this nether quartz. Looks like it's okay to get. It's probably not smart mining right above me, considering the lava issue, but I think right above me, right there is okay. Okay, now normally I wouldn't do this, but this is probably boring you guys to tears, so I'm going to go ahead and pillar up. Ooh, really don't want anything to see me up here. Wow, look at our little spot here. Yeah, this is actually kind of dangerous, because if there's lava behind this nether quartz, I'm in trouble. Nope. Okay, so we'll make a little something for it to fall in instead of on top of me if it does happen. Cool. Our first successfully collected nether quartz. Oh, there's another piece. Cool. And this stuff, actually gives you quite a lot of experience points. You've seen the little bubbles that you get from like coal and redstone. Gives you experience points for mining it. There's a nice big chunk up there. Where's those ghasts? I don't see them, but that's not to say they don't see me. Where? There's more over there. Gotta be really careful around the pigman, man. Just one accidental hit is all it takes, and you're toast. They will just gang up on you and wipe you right out. Oh, bonus. Found another piece. Oh, that's a nice big vein. So from what I understand, there's like 70 pieces of this in any chunk, which is a 16 by 16, I believe. I am by no means an expert. And don't mind that this guy is hopping up and down like a crazy person. He's actually fine. Just sometimes the game tries to maneuver them into a position where you accidentally hit them, and it does it on purpose just to get you to hit them, which I think is unfair, but alright. Here, look out, bud. You can just kind of hop right through him. He don't care. Just, uh-oh. Now see, that sounds like something shooting, because as soon as you hear that, yeah, I've been seeing another one. There's another one over here. Oh, Daddy! Daddy's in another world, and he's... Alright, that's a pretty nice chunk there, too, but... Gosh, there's just a lot of bad guys out here today. Where do you see me from? Oh, nuts! Where are you? Where are you shooting me from? Where are you? Oh, wow. I don't even see you. Where are you? I saw the fireball. I shot it back at him, but I don't see the ghast. Okay. This is dangerous, so I'm going to go ahead and head back. Ever so carefully. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and head back. Now, the next interesting part of this whole thing... Oh my. Well, let's do that. Didn't mean to do that. We're just going to kind of make this a little more safe, if that's possible, in the Nether. Okay. Alright, so what I do, and I should have done this to begin with, is I'll put down a chest, and I will always leave a flint and steel in the chest. I'm going to leave my bars. I'm going to leave all the cobble and the gravel. I'm going to take the Netherack back with me. I'm going to leave a stack of wood, coal, glass, emergency sword. And I'm going to take back with me the Netherack, quartz. That's not a lot of quartz. I don't know what I need that for, but I'll leave it. And the food. Wow, I've only got one arrow left. Oh, and you can see how the compass is just spinning wildly. So I'm going to take back the rest of this stuff with me, and we are going to see if our Nether portal puts us back where we were. Oh, and it did. Okay, and you gotta step out of the portal. Oh, and it's daytime, which is cool. Oh dear, there's a creeper out there, which I'm not digging. Oh, the Enderman just walked through the Nether portal. That's funny. Oh my goodness, and after all that, taking on one creeper doesn't seem like a big deal at all, even if it blows up. Which it did. Oh, seeds, dirt. I guess I've got some dirt repair work to do here. I'll do that off camera. That's no big deal. Looks like something else blew up here. That's strange. Oh my gosh, yep. So we survived. We survived the Nether, kind of. Didn't really get everything that we wanted to. I'll have to go back off camera and see if I can find a fortress so that we can take on more challenge that we're not up to. Although, in all fairness, we did kill a couple of Ghasts, which, you know, and we got some Netherack for our fireplace. Ahaha. Check this out. Now, this is when we find out if we're going to burn our house down. Let's hope we don't burn our house down as an ending to this episode. Awesome. Ah. Cold mountain air just isn't quite as chilling now as it used to be. Home sweet home. Alright, there's one last thing I want to do. I want to show you nether brick. This is the stuff that you find. This is what the nether fortress is made out of. And it's really very pretty. We'll just smelt that. We only need 4 pieces. And then I can show you what a nether brick looks like. You kind of smelt it just like you do with clay balls when you're making brick, like we did when we were building our house. So I need 2 more pieces. Do-de-do-de-do, Ooh. You know, there's nothing like coming back from the nether that makes you realize that there is nothing in the overworld that is really that bad. I know, I'm a complete weenie. Alright, so just like you do with the regular clay bricks, that is nether brick, and it's really pretty. Let me show you a piece of it. I'll clunk it down over here. See? That's nether brick. And it used to be you could only get that on, that's what the fortress is made of. You could only get that by dismantling a fortress. But now we can actually smelt the Netherack into nether brick, which is just really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and smelt the rest of this because that is really pretty. I hear something stomping around outside. It's probably a cow. One never knows. Ah, yep, right on cue. I hear a moo. Make sure there's enough coal in there for everything. Yeah, there is. All right. Oh, home sweet home. Home sweet home. Take off this armor. It's been heavy and just awful. Oh, one last thing. We have just enough nether quartz. Actually, let's do this. Let's go ahead and convert it all to show you a couple things. That is nether quartz. It's very pretty. If you take the nether quartz, I won't be able to show you everything because I didn't get as much of it as I needed. If you take them, the 2 blocks, and you put them on top of each other, whoops, that kind of stacked funny. I guess maybe you need to look down. Yeah, that's cool. So that's the pillared effect. And let's see. I think if you do this, make half slabs. Oh, that looks beautiful. Then you get chiseled, which is just gorgeous. I don't know, was it worth it? Do you think it was worth it? Do you think it was worth it? I think it was. Look, we got our fireplace. Got a bunch of nether bricks smelting. We got blown up by monsters. Surrounded by grunting pigmen. I'm very glad to be home. Aren't you? Yes, I think so. All right. Well, till next time. Bye.